Hey, friend, let's get straight into it. So, if you have a business, you already know that sometimes we have a little fear about people telling us no or pitching ourselves or putting our business out there. So, let's dive into how to overcome this, some stuff that we can do inside our week in our business so that we grow, even if we have to hear people tell us no. Okay, so it's important for us to know, friend, we will all get ghosted. Okay? We will all hear no. It's not gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. Okay? It's not gonna hurt you. Okay. I'm here for hearing no. I'm here for getting ghosted. I think it's okay. So I want to talk about some of the objections that we hear, especially for the ladies that are doing sales calls and consultations, and things like that. It is okay. So let's talk about getting ghosted when people have expressed interest, when they've booked that sales call or whatever. I want to talk about some stuff that we can do to at least lower the amount of people that ghost us and get more people to say yes. Some of the stuff that I do inside of my business. Okay. So I talked about this in another video that I did, which is um, getting people excited to talk. Okay, so if people are booking a consultation with you, or people are booking a meeting with you, if they're trying to connect with you, get them excited. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got the calendar invite. Yeah, they got the Calendly link. But what about the email that says, man, I can't wait till tomorrow. This is what we're going to talk about. This is how it's going to be. Right? Getting people truly excited to talk to you. Now, let's talk about, well, if they don't show up. Okay. Y'all, we have to kind of get over this fear. Reach out and reschedule. Like, it's literally that simple. If somebody doesn't show up for a consultation with me, is it a waste of my time? I mean, I guess it could be, but I'm not that mad to where I'm not going to invite them back. I want to reach back out and, and reschedule with people. So if people miss calls with you, when are you going to follow up and ask them to book again? Or are you going to just let them go because you want to assume that they're not interested? Okay. Get people excited to talk to you before. If they miss the call, you can reach out and reschedule. It is okay. Life happens. Okay. Let's talk about another thing here. Um, well, I'm losing my train of thought. Which is when you have the consultation and you're waiting, and people say not right now. Okay. You have the consult and they say, I need to think, or I need to ask my husband, or they need time. I'm really interested, but I need to pay Friday. If you have a consult and they need to think, go ahead and schedule the next touch point. This is something that I do. Now, I will say this. I will say this. This is something that you'll probably have to test, because I've done this for people who didn't close, but I've done this for people who have closed. Okay. So if they say, well, I can't commit today, but I get paid on Friday, so I'm going to pay then. I don't want to just send the invoice and wait on Friday and be like, oh, please let her pay. Oh, please let her pay. Oh, please let her pay. If today's Tuesday and she's telling me she's going to pay Friday and she's paid on Friday, I don't want our conversation to die down so much. Okay. So Wednesday, I'm going to say, so excited. We talked last night. Think about these three things and we will get you enrolled in coaching on Friday. Right. We're not going to let time just go by. And then Thursday, like if it was me that Tuesday when we talk, I would have went ahead and scheduled our enrollment call. I've done this before. Not for everybody though. I would say, okay, well, you get paid Friday. Okay, cool. Well, let's talk Friday morning at 9:30. It'll just be for 10 minutes and then I'll get your payment. Thursday, chat tomorrow. And then Friday, let's get you enrolled. This is why y'all know I love the idea of you having a business home base, because if you keep track of your follow ups and you keep track of your customers, you would know that this person um, needs a follow up and they would not slip through the cracks. Because what used to happen in my business is somebody would be, I mean, perfect fit, perfect consultation, perfect vibe. And she'd be like, Deb, I get paid Friday for real. And then I would say, okay, cool. Like it's Monday or Tuesday, no problem. She'd be like, girl, I can't wait. I'm on it, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll send the invoice. She wouldn't pay that Friday. I might send a little reminder, but I didn't go back in for the follow up. I didn't go in for the deep follow up. The hey, we still doing this. I just kind of assumed that since I sent the invoice and I sent the reminder and she didn't pay, that she must then want it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the reality most of the time. So that's why I love the idea of that home base, because you must keep track of your follow-ups. Okay. Because I've had people circle back around and say, "Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, thanks for reminding me. I'm about to pay right now." Okay, so we don't want to write people off before they tell us no. Okay, so we've talked about this before. If we're getting ghosted, it's okay. It's going to happen. Did we go back in for the follow up? Okay, these are key questions to ask us. Did we go back in for the follow up? Okay, did we make it clear what's next after they pay? So I had to lean into this one too. Okay. So it's not just the next part is paying for Conquer Club. It's once you pay, we'll hop on your onboarding call and start XYZ. What did she tell me during the consult? She wanted to start creating content. She wanted to start being a speaker, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So once you pay, we're gonna do your onboarding call and we go ahead and start talking about you being a speaker. Okay, so go ahead and making it clear what's next after they pay. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. I hope that this helps and give you a little insight as you're navigating those discovery calls, those consultations, getting ghosted, hearing no in your sales process, child. It happens. It's just a matter of making sure that you're organized behind the scenes with your home base. Okay. You're following up. You're not taking it personal. If somebody tells you no, then they just have a good day. Okay. But just because somebody didn't necessarily pay right then and there doesn't mean they aren't interested. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. And y'all already know the vibes, honey. When you wake up tomorrow, make sure you conquer something. And I'll see you tomorrow on the show, girl.